Today we're looking at Fluffy, a Silver 4 Ashe. They requested this review on the Overwatch University subreddit, where they wrote, I played Ashe mostly, bashing at the end but was kinda tilted so I sucked. I thought the game was going to go well based on our attack, but all of a sudden the enemy started to get good on defense. I don't think I was getting enough picks. Maybe someone can point out what I could have done better. Doesn't have to be detailed, I know my dynamite didn't always hit, and sometimes I would be stuck in the reload animation during times where I needed to get kills, if that makes sense. It's sad that I struggled to climb to gold. I'm Plat on support, so you would think I would have better game sense, but I find it hard to use that experience when playing an off-roll. So don't worry about your off-roll being lower ranked than your main. That's to be expected because I'm sure you put a lot more time on support. You know, if you're really serious about getting your DPS rank up, you could think about maybe just taking a couple weeks where you're only going to play DPS, you're only going to play Ashe. Just something to think about. But anyway, we'll get in the game and I will do my best to help you out. First thing we always want to do is take a look at our team comp. So we got Orisa, Ashe Bastion, Ana Kiriko. So I have a feeling since it's low silver, your whole team is going to kind of play as a unit and push main. We could really think about just angling off on high ground, trying to get deep vision of like the back line, the supports, just so we can put pressure. And just make sure that you can get LOS of your supports just in case you need healing. Our Bastion died already. So we got to be careful. They have a Widow. So Ashe is at a natural disadvantage against Widow because Widow can one-tap us. We can't her. So you just want to, just be really mindful of the headshot, mindful of just straight up dueling her. Granted, it's silver, so I don't know if her aim's going to be stellar, but we'll see. Yeah, be careful. You can shoot her when she's not looking at you, though. Protecting. Like, that's really risky, but fortunately she doesn't hit the shot, so we win. And you land a nice headshot. Okay, so yeah, I mean, nice job with the dynamite. You got it on Orisa. You could try to think about just getting it on the squishies, like on the soldier, on the supports instead, especially if they're grouped together. If you can get it on multiple people, like we said at the beginning, you'll build Bob faster, and because they have a lower health pool, they'll just be a little bit more mindful about like poking with the dynamite damage too. But we're full HP, you're waiting for healing. Okay, poke out. As soon as we get our dynamite back, like let's try to get like a nice angle past the Orisa and just get a dynamite into her backline. Okay. She's dead. We could think about taking like the high ground. You could go up here. You just want to be careful of the Widow too if she's looking at you. I actually don't think it's terrible for you to play on low ground at the moment just because of her. But you are landing your shots on her and she's not really doing the same, so think about opening up. Yeah, once again, try to get the dynamite like deep in the back line if you can. Yeah, LOS the soldier. You can coach gun him away if he turns the corner, but nice job nonetheless. Your tank feeds, but yeah, you are doming this Widow. Like, to be fair, that's mostly because she's just struggling to land shots on you, but yeah, just be careful as you climb up in rank. I just want you to respect Widows a little bit more. But like in this case where, you're consistently winning the duels with the Widow and you're clearly better than her, just abuse that.
Dynamite! Everybody come over here.
The payload's moving. About time.
here. Yeah, put some pressure on the soldier. Nice shots. Gotta get a little more headshots, but that's good. And be careful of the Widow. Or finish off the Widow. That works too. I would keep that high ground though. Like you cleared the Widow off high ground. You know, you just took control of the space. Hold it now. You know, go after the Iari, like dominate her, and then you can just, you know, turn around, focus the Zarya, focus on like the soldier who's about to come back. Yeah, when you manage to take space like this, which you did a really good job of doing, just hold it. Like, our team didn't really... I don't think our team needed our help with Zarya. They probably would have killed her without us. We could have thought about just maybe we could have just, like, killed the Iari, killed the soldier, while the rest of our team focused on Zarya. All right, so the enemy team is starting to push. You know, we have Bob, so what we can think about is, you know, as soon as they drop off, as soon as they come to contest point, we could think about throwing Bob like maybe under this archway or something, just so it's shooting them from behind and just putting a lot more pressure, just to help us secure this point. We lose our Ana. We got to play careful. Yeah, so, like, this is too early, in my opinion, because, like, the enemy team is still, like, up on this high ground. You know, the Zarya is... she's only just grouping up with her team right now. You know, maybe you're thinking about, like, preventing them from dropping down, but... yeah, it would just be much better to wait until they commit and then use the Bob to punish them instead. Like, if you notice, like, there were a couple seconds before the enemy team dropped that Bob wasn't shooting at all. Generally, you know, if your Bob isn't shooting anything, that might mean we didn't use it optimally. So, yeah, just try to use it during an active fight where it's in LOS of enemies at all times.
Can't handle the heat. Stay out of my way.
Like, you know, it's done now, but, you know, we lost our Kiriko too, so this fight is still, like, kind of up in the air. If, you know, if we had the Bob still out here now, that could just be just helping us secure this. We do kill the Zarya, it's just the supports. Watch out for Soldier, he just dropped. Yeah, so you get burst down fast by the Soldier, so that's just a little awareness thing. You want to just watch for that. And yeah, we do end up losing that fight, so... yeah, I do think that if we had used Bob a little bit later there, we could have probably secured that. I feel like just the lack of pressure kind of snowballed into us failing to cap there.
I know one thing. Someone is gonna pay. Better be a good excuse for this holdup.
Be careful here. Yeah, go up to the high ground. Yeah, contest the Soldier. Get him out of here. Nice job. Now you can turn around here, get the supports. Nice. Could have got a little deeper, but that's fine. Right idea. And it looks like we're going to cap. Get dynamite deep there. Could have tried to shot it, but that's fine. Nice. Yeah, your aim's very solid. Could go for a little bit more headshots, but that'll take time.
She's gonna blow.
Yeah, our Bastion's pushing. Nice. Okay. So yeah, we're 94 to Bob, so we just want to think, you know, we can just poke a little bit just to farm that up, and then as the enemy team commits into us, you know, we can try to throw the Bob behind them.
I've got you.
Be prepared to coach gun. Okay. Reaper chicken's out. Yeah, like Zarya's pushing into us. Okay. Yeah, it hits the Zarya so it doesn't go deep, but right idea nonetheless. Nice. I don't know why the soldier committed that, but he does get 2 kills, so we just have to be careful because we have no supports right now. Nonetheless, you could still think, instead of like just pushing cart with your team, you know, Ashe plays better from a distance. You could think about just like coach gunning up to this high ground, you know, kill the Mercy, pressure the Kiriko. You know, just making sure that their supports are out of the equation too, just to ensure that you guys cap here. Like what we don't want to do, we want to avoid the D.Va because they've switched now. This is going to be problems for us. D.Va is very good at mitigating hit scan with her defense matrix. So we want to play around D.Va, avoid her. We do not want to be like pushing into her on point like this. Yeah, so we're too close on point, you know, and we're focusing the wrong target, and that's why we die here. So yeah, think about playing back. Think about just picking off D.Va's teammates instead.
Get on over here.
I pressure the soldier. Yeah, you see the soldier controlling like that that high ground right there. You could really think about just punishing him. Like, we're not contesting him. We're just looking main once again where the D.Va is, and soldier kills our Kiriko because of it. You know, if we were out here, you know, we could focus the soldier. We could turn, try to see where the Reaper was. You know, this would just be much better. We want to try to play around the D.Va, avoid her defense matrix, and just put the pressure on her teammates instead. Yeah, so this fight's lost. You can farm up a little bit of ult, but you just want to make sure you can get out if necessary. Okay, yeah, Arisa's dead. It's just you. You do not want to stagger here. Get out. Okay. Yeah, we can keep farming up another Bob. A nice job noticing the Reaper. Good job. Good coach gun to get him away from you. And yeah, you just threw the dynamite right into D.Va. And she just ate it up with her defense matrix. That's, as we said, that's one of the reasons D.Va is so good into hit scan. So what you want to think about doing is, like, if you're gonna throw the dynamite down this lane, you want to try to angle away from D.Va and just get it into her backline instead. Or at the very least, like, if you want to try to finish off the D.Va, you see her use the defense matrix, wait for her to use it a little bit, drain her meter, and then you can capitalize on it on her after. But ideally, we should be trying to dynamite like groups of squishies. And I want to see you get this Bob deep, like right against the door right there would be ideal. Perfect. Perfect Bob placement. Yeah, because what's happening now is your team is pushing main, And now Bob is shooting the enemy team from behind. So now they have damage coming at them from 2 different areas. That is perfect Bob placement. That's exactly what you want to do. Be careful of the soldier, but you could even thought of throwing dynamite up on high ground for him, but that's fine. Nice. Yeah, once again, like at the very end, we could have thought about taking control of the high ground, but that's fine. We win nonetheless.
2-3, switching side. Ready for battle. Ready for battle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the game.
Yeah, don't shoot the diva. You know, once you get your next dynamite, you could think about just angling off here and just throwing the dynamite past diva. Be a little careful, you're half HP. Maybe like alert your Ana that you need healing. Yeah, so right there, I think that was a suboptimal reload. Because, yeah, you duck. You're full HP and you had 6 ammo in your clip. Yeah, I think we should have just tried to pressure the diva and maybe we could have killed her here. Especially like when she's stationary to remech, we might have been able to just land like a quick headshot to kill her. So yeah, just be mindful of when you time your reload. Sometimes, sometimes you expend all your bullets, you're out of ammo, you have no choice. But here we definitely could have gone after diva instead. And try not to throw dynamite into her either. Yeah, your Ana bails you out there with the healing, but nice shots nonetheless.
Thank you kindly.
And there, what's our ammo? Yeah, we have 9 shots. We're full HP. You land a nice dynamite on that soldier. Don't be afraid. Just poke out here, and you could probably finish him off in 1 or 2 shots. You have the mechanical skill to do that. You've already demonstrated that. Yeah, now we're low. We got to be a little bit careful. You could always think about just like going over here, using the I need healing button. Your Ana dropped off and abandoned you, but we could just, think about getting in vision of where our supports can see us and just alerting them that we need healing. Fortunately, nobody's looking at you, but it could be tough. Yeah, so we should have, especially when we're below half, we definitely need to think about just ducking and letting our supports know that we need the healing. Or if there's a health pack nearby that you can grab, you can do that too, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're not gonna cap this. I mean, we're not gonna be able to stop this cap. Stay up here to avoid that. Okay, we lost Bastion, which is unfortunate. You can maybe think about using Bob, but once again, don't throw your dynamite into diva. Maybe we could have thought about like throwing Bob a little bit deep. Just to help us in this fight. But yeah, it's tough because I think the Kitsune was suboptimal. Our Bastion died early. Our Ana's way too far forward. Nonetheless, we might have been a little bit more effective. We got that Bob out.
I'm with you.
Now here, you have your ultimate. Reaper and Kiriko are here with you, but the 3 of you should just be thinking about, waiting for Ana and Diva to come back and regroup with you guys. Because, You have your ult. There's no reason to be poking right now. It's better to just wait for just a full team of 5, and then you can push behind your tank. Yeah, good coach gun, but you're low HP, and yeah, at the very least, once we I think you were half HP right there. We'll back up. So you're taking some damage. You coach gun D.Va away, but yeah, you should think about ducking from here. Granted, your supports are here; they could heal you, but at the same time, we definitely don't want to just re-poke like that when we're half HP. And as I said, the big mistake was just poking too early and not waiting for a full regroup.
Now to show them that I'm in business.
Yeah, we want to wait for our team. So yeah, we lost this point here, second point, but 100% I do think that if we had waited for that regroup, this would have just given us a much better chance, especially we had Bob. We could have, pushed his 5, thrown Bob on point, and I think there's a very good chance we could have held this. Yeah, you want to be careful. Yeah, nice headshots. Lucio fed and you capitalized on it. So now that we're on third point, you want to think about the enemy team pushing up, your team committing into them, and then that's when we want to throw Bob out. This is too early. Because, okay, your D.Va is just starting to go in. But yeah, I would wait until just a little bit more in the active fight so your team can really capitalize on it. It can be okay to throw Bob out really early if, your tank is scared and just hanging way out here. And, you need to encourage them to push in. But otherwise, I don't think your tank has really had this problem so far. So yeah, I would just wait for them to push, wait for the two teams to engage, and then use Bob to capitalize on that. Now that we got Bob and D.Va making space for us, we could think about coach gunning up to this high ground, focusing the Kiriko, focusing someone. See how it's very restrictive vision. You can only just see just a sliver of everybody right here, and D.Va's right in the way eating your shots. If you were up here on high ground, you can pick and see individual targets. It'll just it'll be much easier for you to isolate people. It'll be much easier for you to throw a dynamite past D.Va right onto her team. Definitely think about abusing and utilizing high ground. And then the other thing too, worst case, if you do get pressured, just drop down and play back with your team.
Not again.
But here, now that they're taking space, now we don't want to play up there or back there. But earlier, when we had Bob out, we should have thought about doing that.
Smoke him out of there.
Because Bob can kind of tank for us in that sense. Yeah. Once again, I think if we had waited a little bit with Bob, that would have just helped us put a little bit more pressure on the enemies. And then even when we did have Bob out, if we took advantage of that to just be a little bit more aggressive, take that high ground, more aggressive angle, that would have helped us quite a bit in that fight, I think.
I am not ready to ride into the sunset.
Yeah, nice try. Okay, your Ana's dead, so it's a little tough. Yeah, instead of playing way here, D.Vas can stall for you. Even back where you were before is a better position. We could also think about rotating up here. Once again, this top-down view, throw a nice fat dynamite on everybody. just much more effective positions instead of like right in front of the enemy team where they can all push into you. They got a Lucio, so he can just speed everybody right into you. It's just much more dangerous, and you're going to be less effective. You know, you're going to have to do bigger movements to like turn and pick people, pick your shots, pick your targets. Playing back to another thing, it's just smaller movements on your screen to see each individual person. That's just another thing that can be really good, especially when you're playing like long range heroes like Ashe. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, playing back, utilizing high ground could have helped us there, but
I'm on fire. From the what else is new? I'm on fire. What else is new?
The payload is approaching its destination.
yeah, looks like that's the round. All right, let's see how
Ready for
next attack phase goes.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Yeah, so don't shoot into the diva, especially like you see the soldier there. You could have gone for him a little earlier. Nonetheless, let's just try to seek him out because it does seem like he has been lighting up the kill feed quite a bit. He should definitely be like a bigger target for us. I kind of get the Bastion, like going after the Bastion, but I don't know, it just can be a little tougher. You can punish the Ana up there on high ground though. Yeah, good shots. Perfect. Yeah, you helped your diva confirm the kill on Ana. That's really good. Now you want to think about taking this high ground up here, you know, shooting the soldier, contesting people. As your team pushes card up, you know, you take the high ground where your diva is. Definitely utilize more high ground. Contest the soldier. Yeah, like once again, see how like, you know, it's tough to really differentiate targets. Diva's in your way. You know, if you're on high ground, you'll just be able to aim that dynamite so much more effectively. Yeah, don't be shooting diva at all. Like even if you're gonna play here, you know, you could think about angling off, just trying to shoot her backline or something. But yeah, ideally, I'd be thinking about like taking some sort of high ground, you know, just getting nice deep vision on her supports, on the soldier, and then worst case, you know, drop down back to your team if you get pressured. Yeah, because like Diva's right in the way, she just DMs your dynamite. Fortunately, she feeds. Nice headshot. Yeah, it's just so much tough to see people. Like this is so, like this is such a difference in position. Like you could just one tap that Kiriko, you could focus on the Ana. That just makes, you know, the Bastion soldier so much easier for you guys to kill. You're definitely like, and if you were on the high ground, you've already demonstrated you have the mechanical skill to punish those people and help your team win this fight. But you're just you're leaving a lot on the table by playing in these restricted positions on low ground. Like you're out in the open, you get burst down by the visor. It would have just been so much easier. Like at the very least, even if we're gonna play down here, we could have thought about like, you know, playing around the pillar, but high ground would have just been better. Like we could have maybe killed the soldier while he's focusing other people.
Score 3-3.
Let's see how the next round goes. Okay, here's the Bastion pick you were talking about.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Okay, your BAP just fed there. I am so sorry. What's your Reaper doing? Yeah, two of your teammates just threw. Now that's basically, yeah, I'm so sorry. That's basically GG at this point. Nothing you can do about that. You're low HP. Yeah, wait for the healing to come instead of shooting the diva who's just gonna DM your burst damage. Once you're healed enough, you can just think about rotating back and putting pressure into her back line. It's also tough. Yeah, losing Bap and Reaper early is just kind of snowballed into this. Yep, that's the game. Yeah, nice job. I think your Ashe is very solid. Like, your aim is so much better than Silver 4. Like, I definitely see that Plat support aim that you have on your main role. So what I really think would just help you be more effective, utilizing the high ground a lot more. Especially, I think you really struggled when they swapped to Diva, and you were playing into her, and she was just getting in your face, DMing your shots. Yeah, I think one of the things that we could have done to play around that was just utilizing high ground, where we could get vision of her back line. Throw the dynamite, shoot past her. That would have helped. And then the other thing, just focusing on like who on the enemy team is really giving you the most problems. Like, I think the soldier, the soldier was quite a problem for us. Maybe focusing him a little bit more. Once again, if we were on the high ground, we could have gotten much better vision of him past Diva. But yeah, I definitely think you could definitely climb if you put more time into DPS and really familiarized yourself with the role, worked on the things I talked about. But that's all I have for now. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. If anyone would like to request a VOD review, check the link in the description, and best of luck with your climb.